This video was recorded live on my Twitch channel. Check out all of my live streams down in the description below. So the Japanese 90s Challenge is next, a race event exclusively for cars manufactured in Japan in the 1990s. Ride those unforgettable Japanese sports machines for all they're worth. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I did not plan this out. So we're going to go to the car search here, which the car search is a really nice tool in this game. You can search by performance points, or PP, dealerships, car names, performance, price, and years. We're going to search by country and by year. So Japan, we're not including unknown years because that will not work for us. So we're going to narrow down the category of search from all the years to 1990 minimum, 1999 maximum. That's too many cars, so we need to limit the performance points. We're going to put it to 407. Nope, that's still 480. And then we're going to do the minimum at 390. That should be good. All right, let's see what we have here. We can get a Civic, FTO. Oh, the RX-7. We could get that. Wait, is the FTO a premium car in this game? No, it's a standard. But damn, the exterior model looks really good. That could have been premium in this game. What a shame. So RX-7 is a choice. The fucking Stagia. The Legnum. Yeah, I totally forgot about the semi-premium cars there for a minute. Impreza Wagon. We're not Rhino. What do I want to use? Oh yes, let me buy a rally car real quick. You know what? I'm gonna be a basic bitch. We'll go with the RX-7. Oh, they can still. Oh, okay. Let's go with the RX-7, and I'm gonna get it in. We'll get it in white. It just looks way too good in crystal white. Yeah, that's the thing. I kind of forgot for a minute that the game had semi-premium is what they were called. But some of the models just looked really good. Like that's the crappy part though. It's like I feel like with this game, or with 5 especially, which by the way, the races are Clubman Stage Route 5, Motegi East, and Tokyo Route 246. With GT5, they should have just done the outsourcing then. Like, maybe either outsourced to a company and like, even if they didn't do fully premium cars, they should have just done the exteriors. Because like, honestly, I didn't really give a fuck about the interiors too much. Like, it wasn't a deal breaker for me, which is why I'm driving some standard cars in this game, because I don't really care. But like, some of the standard models look okay, but a lot of them just look so jank. So like the AltaWorks, dude, you don't even have to zoom in to see how jagged all the edges are. Like the AltaWorks just look terrible. Like that Lancer there doesn't look that bad. R390, I think that was updated. Yeah, it was actually. I remember now. But the FTO caught me off guard because I thought that was really good looking. Like, some of them looked kind of like, okay, they look like they've been cleaned up a bit, but nothing too special. And then some of them, like the FTO, just look like PS3 models. Oh shit, this is a 2-lapper. I just noticed that. And I never bought hard tires for this thing. Okay. Fuck it, comfort stops it is. TTG move to get P3, but fuck it. We got a Lancer and an Impreza right ahead. But yeah, dude, the AltaWorks is probably the worst one. The Pontiac. You would be excited for that. Then again, This is coming from the same person who was asking Rhino to drive a freaking the Dodge and what's that shit called? The Intrepid? Intrepid? I don't know how it's spelled. I keep forgetting. You have a funny I don't get it. Intrepid. You own one of okay. How many cars do you own? Okay, so you own a Celsior, you own a freaking Intrepid. What other you own 4 cars? Damn, look at you, ballin'. Oh man, I just own a Solara. Okay, you own a Celsior and Intrepid, a 96 Ram 1500, and a Chrysler TC by Maserati. Wow. When am I buying the AltaWorks? We get one in GT3, and it's in gold. So we'll be using it in GT3 when we eventually play it. And when we eventually play GT2, we're going to have to use an AltaWorks for the AltaWorks Cup. So, the Dodge Introvert. God, dude, the FCRX-7 looks so nice. Like, even the 80s model without the wing in the back, like, it looks so badass. Like, I know pop-up headlights are... they're super outdated and like they're a bitch, you know, to have because like I didn't technically own one, but I had like my uncle had it was either my uncle or my dad, I can't remember who. They got their hands on a 1987 or 88 Honda Prelude that had pop-up lights, and dude, I wanted to keep that car so much, but like they were like, no, this car's tuned, you're gonna kill yourself in it. It's like, really? Like, okay. They ended up junking it. It was honestly, it was a piece of crap car. In terms of like maintenance, it wasn't really well maintained, but it was tuned up. It had some parts in it. I don't know what it had because I don't know shit about cars, but when FB in sport though? What do you mean? Oh, I see now. The FC and the FD. Dude, the FB needs to be added back. Like, GT2 was the only time the FB was ever in the series, which is sad, really, because, like, the FB was such a cool car. Honestly, that might be my favorite RX-7 model. Like, there's something about boxy 80s cars, especially, like, boxy 80s cars and 80s hatchbacks that I really like. Like, I'm a huge sucker when it comes to those kind of cars. No, it wasn't in 4. No, it was in, what's it called? 2. That's it. Oh, it rusted too bad. That fucking sucks, dude. So yeah, like, anyway, so with the Prelude, like, why pop-up headlights would be kind of a pain in the ass to deal with is only because, like, the left headlight didn't pop up. Like, the little mechanism to pop it up literally broke, so whenever you turn on the headlights, one light will pop up and the other one will go, like, halfway up, or it would just kind of keep, like, flapping around. So literally, when I had the car for, like, a week, and I drove it at night, because I went to, like, my uncle's or whatever, I just fucking grabbed some, like, shipping tape just to keep the headlights open. So I could actually see where I was going at night. Oh, fuck. And then also, it was kind of a good idea in hindsight that I didn't keep the car. Because since I live in the fucking ghetto, like, it's the 80s Honda, it would have gotten stolen, like, within a week. Haven't owned the car with pop-up headlights. If I had money, I'd like to. Like, I'd fuck with an 80s Prelude if I wasn't living where I lived, but or an RX-7 or something, really. An NSX would be like the car to have for me, at least, with pop-up headlights. Like an old school NSX, ugh. C4 Corvette. What year? Like, I would love to have a C4 Corvette as well. There's just too many cars that I would like to own. Annie, I feel you. Like, in all honesty, like, I'm not really super picky when it comes to, like, a dream car or whatever. Like, for me, it's just kind of like, whatever I can get my hands on and enjoy, I will enjoy the fuck out of it, honestly. Oh, I forgot to honk the horn on the other cars. Whatever you can find a good deal on. I mean, I don't know if you could find any good... Well, you could probably find some good deals right now if people are desperate. But with COVID, I don't know if you could really find the CLK GTR. If it has a horn, I could. I doubt it, though. Oh, the Countach, yes, the cute little horn it had. I think I think I'm gonna drive one in this game because I drove one in GT5, but it was only a standard model. I don't know yet. We'll see. Anyways, Tokyo Route 246 is the final race of this championship. Yeah, the horn was like, meow. It was so cute. But yeah, I mean, with COVID, like, I think for cars at least, like, you're either gonna find people that have either good deals, like, there's not gonna be a in-between anymore, right? At least right now. It's either gonna be people who have good deals because they desperately need money, or people who spike prices up because they know maybe demand or something. Who knows? Kind of like the video game market right now, at least. Video game market, sim racing market, every kind of market you can think of, like, where collectibles are a thing, like, it's all wacky right now. Skyline versus Lancer. Yeah, 2 Lancers, 2 Skylines, an NSX, and an US. Oh, you tried putting me in the wall. Nope. Not gonna work. Yep, and it's an early Evo. Like, here's the thing. I would love to own a right-hand drive car. Hey, Reflexer. I would love to have a right-hand drive car, an imported car, whatever. But the state of California would probably just make it a complete nightmare to register it here. Like, it will not be easy. With emissions. Oh, man. But that's the thing, test drive. Like, I went to a race shop around here before. Like, for some car and coffee thing. And, like, there were some dudes who had GTRs. Like, 2 R32s. 2 dudes show up with 2 R32s, right? I didn't get a chance to ask any questions. I just saw them and I didn't really get a chance to chat with the owners or nothing. But, like, I want to ask somebody who's actually imported a car here and registered it legally here in the state how they did it, because man, like, that's the heartbreaking part. Like, I wouldn't mind if you had to comply with a few things, but if you had to change the car completely, that would just be completely lame. Like, 1 or 2 things, fine. But if you change every little component of the car to meet California emissions rules, then, like, I couldn't do that. At least I know that, like, one of the pop-up light cars that I would get, so like the Celica GT4 or the Alltrack as it was called in the States, I learned last week from Reaper that it was actually a thing in the US. I thought it was a Japanese only thing, but it turns out it wasn't. The ones that have pitch changes. Does anyone else have a rebuttal to Ender Failer's comment? If not, we can all agree on that. Also, we might need to upgrade this car, considering this is a track with long straights. The NSX is gone. Just throw out the Wangle. Oh, we're catching him. The AI is starting to rubber band towards us. Jason with the hose. Thanks, dude. Oh, we're catching him. The GT gods are helping us. Thank you, Kaz. Very cool. Oh. Any other Gran Turismo game, we would have just lost the race, but given what we're playing, yeah. GT2 car sound number 33. You know what's a cool idea that I had? Okay, so like, what if I try to do a race car endurance like the Laguna Seca 200 with the Mazda Demio A-Spec fully race modded, fully modded out, only because it has the UFO sound to it. The woo! I'm gonna test that out when I have time, when I'm not streaming or studying. And there we go, blocking. And we win. And cool, there we go. Yep, he tried, but could not conquer. And there we go. That is the Japanese 90's challenge complete. Only 2 more championships to go in the entire B license category. Which means only 2 more championships with, like, shitbox cars, essentially. And classic sports cars isn't really shitbox, but GT National is like shitboxes, essentially. So 15% of the way down. I think that's the same percentage as it was when we completed the other event, but that's it for the Japanese challenge.